Good morning, guys. This is Mr. Ron. Today is January 30th, one day before the end of the month, and it's also one day after the Great Blizzard of 2022. As you can see from my parking lot, I backed out my car this morning, and there was hardly any snow on my car. It was about blowing and drifting. It is a white powdery snow this morning, so it's hard to get a snow total. But here at Ivory Keys, they did an excellent job of plowing out the driveway all around us. So now we get rid of the car, got the heating going, so I hope you can hear my voice over the video. So I'll try to talk nice and clear. Today we're going to head out to go get a coffee this morning, and maybe have some sausage grinder or sandwich or something like that. Egg sandwich, I'm thinking, and there's some dash cam, and I'll narrate what I'm seeing as I'm going along, and got my heat on, like I said, and here we go. So I got my, I got to pump the brakes a few times. I got 3 bars on my gas tank, so I might mind to put some gas this morning. Letting you know it's going good for the weight loss. I haven't gained any weight this month, but I didn't lose anything, so that's a plus considering all the things we got going on this morning. It is 8 degrees this morning here in the city of Leominster. We're just getting ready to leave the Ivory Key parking lot. Here the tires on the snow, and so let's get on to Cotton Street over here. We're going to take a left. We got a van coming this way, so we got to stop. Never want to pull out on the street. Check out, see how big the snow piles are this morning. The Department of Public Works and all the private plows and everything did a really excellent job on plowing the streets from the magnitude of the storm we got. I'm looking at some cars this morning. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, just like a reporter. Big mountains of snow, so you're gonna have to pull out in the street and be careful. There's the St. Mark's Church over here on my left, coming up on West Street. So stop at the stop sign. Then we coming on the left. The Verizon building on my left. Right sun, right in my eyes. Hope that's not gonna be an issue for you guys. We're gonna go get a coffee somewhere. I'm thinking Dunkin' Donuts this morning. I haven't been down there in ages. Society building on my left. You're coming up on Park Street over here, Mechanic Street on the left. Up by that way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning with all the snow, fresh snowpack. There's the downtown common. The plow coming our way. We've just got to take our time and go slow. We're not gonna push it unless somebody's right on my behind. And then we have the green light, so we can go. Wood block building in the left. Coming down Central Street. And as you can see, the roads are really well plowed out. Walgreens on my right. Seeing a pizza down over here, just past a set of lights where the former Dunkin' Donuts used to be on the left. Traveling down Central Street over here. We're going to go down as far as CVS and pop in over there at Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee this morning. See some big mountains of snow. The traffic's moving along pretty good. There's the renovation of the new police department over there on the left. They got it all fenced in. Going along pretty good. Right next to Acme Auto Body here on the left. So somebody just pulled right out, so you got to drive careful. I'm just looking around and visualizing what I'm seeing over here. We're going to go pulling in over here at Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee this morning so I can have a drive around with them. I haven't been down here in ages. So we're just going to pull over here. We're going to take a left right in here. Pull around here. We're going to get some gas, but I'm going to go down to the Miles gas station and let them pump the gas this morning. I don't feel like pumping gas. It's too stinking cold. CVS on the right. Hopefully my car won't. Oh, there we go.
What can I help you?
About 80 degree temperature would be good. Can I get a medium regular hot coffee with a sweet and low? But no, I don't want regular sugar.
Okay, so medium hot cream and 3 sweet and low?
Yeah, 1 sweet and low.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get a sausage, egg, and cheese on English muffin, please.
1 sausage wrap?
Yeah, with egg and cheese on English muffin.
Oh, so sausage, egg, and cheese on English?
Yes. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. We just ordered our breakfast, even though I'm technically supposed to be fasting, but you know, it is what it is, guys. Right now, I'm not having a good month, and you know, I'm gonna get back on track next month. I like a nice hot coffee in the morning, guys, especially after a snowstorm. We're getting ready to pull back out on Central Street. We're gonna go head up by Merriam Ave in that area, and so as you can see, just pulled out of Dunkin' Donuts. Tires are grabbing a little bit, so it is icy, so I gotta be careful, hold on to 2 hands on the car steering wheel, so I'm plowing out the driveway with a snow blower. That ruffle noise you hear is my sandwich. I'm gonna pull over and have something to eat in a little bit. Yeah, so they're really coming along with that. Police station. We're just passing Union Street on my left. So this is the tour of the city of Leominster the day after the big snowstorm from yesterday. I don't know if we got as much as I thought we were going to get there. I thought we were going to get about 19 inches of snow there. I think it's really going to be hard to take a measurement with all the drifting that was. I think we got about a foot, maybe a foot and a half of that. I know we got at least a foot of snow. That's the Snowbrook area. Run down there many times. I'm not even going to go down there and try to get some photographs there. Maybe I'll pull into the TD North Bank and maybe I'll pull into the Rollstone Bank over there and grab out a few photographs from that area. Just walk around a little bit. I'll take some photos. So this is Mr. Ron over here from the both Leominster Historical Commission, Leominster Access Television, Leominster Historical Society. Sometimes you see my photos pop up from time to time on the Leominster Jewish Central Enterprise, and yeah. So I just want to let you know how it's going right now. I'm on Central Street, heading up on Main, and taking a left over there in Merriam Ave. And, yeah, we'll go down Merriam Ave, down West Street here. We're gonna go down West, I think. So this is West Street coming on Park Street's over there on my left. You can see the common area is all covered up with snow, and they haven't even been over there to do the side washes today yet. Maybe later today or first thing in the morning. There's a City Hall on my right, Pilgrim Church on the left, and we're going to go down to, this is West. We're going to go all the way up West, I think. We're going to cut down to Merriam Ave. This is just a little bit of road video this morning for you guys. So just, you know, hang in there and enjoy the ride. See from please comment on my videos, by the way, and you know, I'm going the speed limit. The speed limit's down a little bit this morning. I don't want to take a chance with the roads being a little bit icy. You can see they're very, very well sanded. Just being my tires are kind of hugging the road a little bit there, and what I mean by that is they're kind of like gliding out a little bit because it's icing underneath the tires this morning on the road. So I have to be very, very careful this morning. I don't want to go too fast, but I'm hanging on to the car with both my hands on the steering wheel this morning. I'm going to put my coffee down because I want to make sure I got full control over my car this morning. And coming up West Street over here, I'm just describing what I'm seeing this morning there after the storm from last night. I hope you really enjoy these videos. I haven't done any dash cam video in a while there, and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a project this morning. I got up this morning around 6 o'clock. I slept really good last night. There's the West Street Diner over there. I've ate there plenty of times. They got really great food over there. A couple of plows coming. It's like I'm really going slow. There's an Xfinity truck over there. It's past Carter School. There's a flat end loader there backing in. This is West Street that we're on right now, guys. Look at all the big trash cans that are on the side of the road over there. Go down that way. The high school's down that way. That road's not that good to go down that way. I'm staying on the main roads mostly just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what it looks like after the snowstorm. I mean, I would have loved to have had one of these in 1978 and gone out on location and that, but you see the roads are, even the main roads are really good this morning. Hey, kudos to the Department of Public Works and all our first responders. I mean, but most of you know I was working at Hannaford's. I left the job because it was too physically demanding on me and I was making too many mistakes, and I didn't want to put a burden on those girls in the back room. It wasn't fair to them, so I left for that reason and for more personal reasons more than anything, because I'm retired and I want to stay retired. But I at least tried anyways. I got nothing to be ashamed of or anything like that. I mean, you know, I've been retired now for 12 years, and to return back into that type of environment after being out for that long, it's really hard. And so people that are considering going back to work, they just make sure it's something that you can handle. You know, there was too much lifting involved in that for me, and I got some issues that were going on that you know, that are documented on my YouTube channel, Love and Keto. So if you're not a member of that subscribe member there, please subscribe to my channel. I put up some really awesome videos and motivational videos, exercise videos. I just started putting in at least 3 or 4 videos on recipe filming. There's a guy doing his driveway with a snowblower on my left. It's going slow enough. But you can see I don't want to adjust my camera on my dash because it might pop off, because the windshield was very cold this morning and I had a hard time getting it to stick on my windshield. It's been a while since I've been out in this area, but I just I'm really glad that I got the dash. It just gives you a good idea of what Leominster looks like today. This is West Street. We're heading up on Merriam Ave. I'm going slow because you can see from what you're looking at the road in front of me over here now, snowpack we got from last night. We're going to take a right and go down Merriam Ave, and then we're going to go down through by St. Leo's, I think. So I can't go on the red light, but I got to stop. Okay, now I got the green light anyways. Just want to make sure the guy can stop safely. The sun's a little terrible coming down this way, but we'll just deal with it. Going slow. We're on Merriam Ave right now. They just recently paved this road this past year, most of it anyways, and it's really a nice smooth ride other than the snowpack cover. But as you can see, my only main concern about this whole road area there and the snow that we got is supposed to warm up to like mid-50s this week, and it'll be pretty interesting. It's supposed to be raining out that morning, but we're going to bring an umbrella with us and cover up the camera so we don't get the camera wet. There's like a windmill over there turning on my right. You can see the flag over there. That guy's out blowing. Coming up to Doyle Street. See the hospital sign, that snowpack way up to the sign. Pretty interesting what I'm looking at. So a lot of these driveways aren't even shoveled out yet. I think people like me were waiting to get up and see how it was this morning. But when I went outside to get my snow off the car this morning, there was nothing really to get off because the wind cleaned it right up for me. So that was pretty cool. There's a guy out there with a vest on doing his driveway. My aunt's old house here, Andy 367 Merriam Ave. My aunt, not been there many years. They haven't even shoveled up their driveway yet. So when you wake up this morning, this is what you're going to see getting up here. This is Merriam Ave. We went all the way up by West Street there from the start over there, down by where the Allen Block is, and we took a left and went past the City Hall, and now we're on Merriam Ave coming down from the set of lights over there by the Twin City Plaza there. I got to put my visor down a little bit because the sun's bothering me a little bit. That's the Methodist church on my left. So this is what Leominster looks like after the snowstorm from last night. You know, all day yesterday. We didn't lose our power yesterday. A lot of these driveways, some driveways are plowed already, some aren't. I'm sipping my coffee. So we're pulling up to where the Honey Farms is. On the right, and the former family pizza area on the right over here, and that parking lot over there. Still got the sign there, so they've done a nice job over here clearing out these roads. Kudos to them. Like I said, our city does a really excellent job. I mean, next time you guys complain about it, go to Fitchburg or Worcester, some of those cities. I mean, they do the best they can do, but Fitchburg is all hills. You know, there's no way you didn't really have a hard time getting around that city there unless you really know how to drive in this stuff. You know, this is coming up on Washington Street. Passing Washington Street. We're going to come down to the post office over there up on Columbia Street. Pretty soon, we're getting ready to pass School Street on my right pretty soon. This is just to give you an indication where I am. That's Foster Court. On my left. That's Grove Ave on my left. See, very well plowed. Our Bonanza's office on the right. That's School Street. Gallagher Building on my right. Coming up over here with a parking lot over there. The WLPZ station over there. And the Gallagher Building on the right. And this used to be the Grant parking lot over there. On my left is the post office. We got pulled up and they got all the some of the mail trucks over there in the parking lot. So we're coming up to the stop sign there where the Christian Life Center is. And we got the going down Main Street. So you can shovel out the bank by the coming up to the mobile gas station on my left. K-Tech on the right. Coming up by the Carter's Park over there on my right. St. Leo's Church on my left. Coming up Main. This is just to give you guys an idea of what's we got going on here today. See, for the roads are very well plowed this morning. I hope I make little mistakes when I'm talking here, so forgive me about that. And, so we're going to take a right over here down by where Kentucky Fried Chicken used to be, and going slow, really slow. I don't want to run up the road. I'm going to put my coffee down in there and go down this way, just to give you an idea what the road looks like today. All ice covered, but it's packed out snow. Look at how big the mountains of snow are on the side of the road. I mean, I can't get over this. Moving along pretty good. So I'm going to edit out all this video, put up clips of this and some of the streets that I'm on. We're going to go down to the French Hill area, I think, and I'm going to probably have to get some gas there before I go home. I believe this is Whitney Street we're coming up on. Let's take a ride down French Hill area. Check this area out there when I go down that way. Somebody trying to walk over there. I found that it was really icy this morning in my parking lot there until they come out sanded later, but it wasn't really that bad. We're going down Whitney Street right now. We're going to take a left over there on Water Street. And we're going to just do a little bit of tour of French Hill. Coming up on Water Street right now from Whitney Street. It's a tour of what French Hill area looks like today. Got Bobo's coming up on the left. I'm just cruising along at the speed limit. They got the parking lot well plowed out. They're not even open yet. I don't know if they're opening today or not. Coming up on just passing 3rd Street. So we're gonna go down the all the way down there into Water Street over here and maybe cut up on 7th Street, go down that way. Give you a little guided tour of what the streets look like today. This is French Hill for all you people living in Canada. They're wondering what it looks like after a storm up here. Got my visor back down again. The P&A laundromat on the left. Good old 7th Street, the street where I go up on. Somebody doing their driveway. Just passing 7th Street on my right. Somebody trying to cross the street over there. I'm going 18 miles an hour. Just keeping the speed down a little bit. It's Franco-American War Veteran Hall on my left. And we're going to take a right over here on 9th Street. Coming up on Cody's Junkyard over here on my right. I'm just enjoying my coffee. Just like I said, I'm just narrating what I'm seeing, and you know, and just bear with me with this. Just taking my time. Somebody over there on my left there doing his driveway. It's not that bad doing the snow this morning there. I just, like I said, I didn't have to do any shoveling like I thought I was going to have to do. Now we're getting ready to pull up on Mechanic Street. I know that road's really well cleared up. Cars are coming in either direction. Pull up, here we go. Now we're on Mechanic Street. Just passing 8th. Plow over there. 7th Street on my right. Let's take a ride down Mechanic Street. Yeah, so this is what Leominster looks like today after the storm. As you can see, the roads are well cleared. The main roads are anyways. Fifth Street over there on my right. St. Lucia's Parish on the right. Chance's Pizza on my right. Just passing 4th Street. You see the roads are pretty well cleared off. We did play bingo here Friday night. My wife did win. She did win, by the way. I'm just not really happy she got something. I can't tell you how much she won, but she won quite a lot. And yeah, so Jerome Place on my left, Laurel Street on my right, Mechanic Street Park on my right. And there's the Family Dollar store on my right. They got it pretty well cleared out. Going down Mechanic Street, and went up on Whitney Street. Spanish American, where they have great Spanish food. Pick up some supplies there. Spruce Street on my right, Jenny's on my right, Jade's 2 on my right, coming up over here. Recently been renovated sign they put on there. Got Brady's on my left. And yeah, so this is really cool. So we're going to take a right this way. Moving around here. Tim's Diner on my right. mulch place on my left. Mountains of snow. I'm going to take a left over here by Depot Square. There's the somebody pulling out of there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go park the car and we're going to walk around a little bit, take some photography this morning. Somebody did already, probably go buy a newspaper this morning. I can't go that way. I have to go back down the other way in order to get out that way. So maybe we'll go back to the left one. Taking the left over here, I'm on Church Street. Pilgrim Church in front of us, the Leominster Firehouse on the left with the police station. Kind of crossing here, see what's up here. This is the Allen parking lot there. See it really well plowed out. So I really enjoy doing some of these videos, guys. I haven't done any dash cam video in a while yet, but I'm really glad I bought this device here. I spent about $80 to get it off of Amazon. It's a Roku dash, and it's really nice to have. If you happen to get into an accident, God forbid, and you have it on videotape, and the insurance will take that video and use that video for proof whether or not it's your fault or not. Coming back out over here in front of the Mary Ave, I'm going to take it right over there at Main Street. See Main Street Cafe over there on my right, Dino's shop. So here we are in the cross area where you get ready to cross the Central and Mechanic Street and West Street. You see a car pulled up on the right, so getting around pretty good. turn on this light, but it just tells me I can't turn it. There's cars coming in. I got no cars coming this way. I'm good to go. They're open this morning getting gas. Pump gas. Okay, so we just got some gas at the Miles gas station over here in Leominster because they pump gas, and I didn't feel like getting out there pumping gas. But that's what Carter Park looks like today, snow covered. Alright, let's pull out my main. We're gonna park the car downtown and we're gonna do some photography downtown Leominster this morning. See if I can get out of the car safely without taking a chance of falling. It'll turn on red, so I guess I have to wait for my light. Cars are coming that way. Going back up West Street right now. We're going to take a left over here on Cotton Street. What's that next church? Somebody blowing their driveway. Somebody else with the driveway. Snow blower. Walking in the middle of the road over there. No, we still haven't been down here to plow our driveway yet. We move the cars where we need to move them to. We're gonna go travel down to Sherwin Farms this morning. Pull up over here on the street over here from Cotton Street. Okay. Take a left. The sun's not going to be an issue with you guys this morning. I put my visor up a little bit. Snap that in there. Somebody's got a shield over there in their snow blower there this morning. I thought that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. So we're getting ready to come up onto Pleasant Street over here from, I believe this is still Cotton Street. Cottage Street, not sure. Cottage Street, not Cotton Street. Something coming up on my left. Taking a right, hopefully. And we're going on Pleasant Street. So if you're new to my channel, my YouTube channel, welcome aboard. We're coming up on Pleasant Street over here, Bennett Place, Bennett School on my right. Fort McLean's Market on my right. I'm going to put my heat back on because I'm starting to get a little cold. Somebody's backing out of the driveway. They have snow plowing. So I just got some gas over there at Miles gas station. I filled the car up with gas here so we can have plenty of gas for later. You never want to put your car down low on gasoline here and there, especially in winter months. Somebody doing their driveway over there. Just passing Pond Street on my right. So this is Ron. Welcome to another video of the after the blizzard of 2020. We're gonna pull into over here on Chestnut Street and go up this way down by Barrett Park. As you can see, we got a couple of people trying to crank up a snowblower. Doing the driveway this morning. So I'm traveling about 20 miles an hour on a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, and the tires are kind of like hugging the road because of the ice cap cover that's over the pavement. But you can see I'm hearing my car driving this morning with the wheels spinning around in, and it's moving around pretty good. What about the people shoveling out their walkway? So we're coming up to Barrett Park this morning. We're gonna, if I can get in there, I'm gonna go drive around and just pull up and around. As you can see, the recreation department does an excellent job. Make sure you got your boots and you got a good grip on the ground because you don't know how icy it might be underneath. I mean, that'd be a really dedicated walking this morning. So just pulling out of the parking lot where Barrett Park is this morning. Everything all fresh, covered with fresh snow this morning. You see, even up this way, the side streets are very well cleared off. People outside now doing their walkways and their driveways this morning. So today is January 30th. We're coming down Chestnut Street. Just went over to Barrett Park to see how that was. We're heading up, the goal was to head up Pleasant Street this morning, and we're going to go down to Shoal Farms, see how that is up that area. Stopping here, taking a few photos here and there. Thing of it is with me right now, some of the things going on my back and stuff like that, and I don't want to take a chance of slipping on the ice. And somebody doing their driveway, a couple people here, one on the left, one on the right. Over here to the right, we're going to swing around the stop sign to pull up and go around up towards Pleasant Street. No cars are coming up that way. Coming off of Chestnut onto Pleasant. And as you can see, I got on Pleasant Street with no problems. Speed limit is 25. I'm going to keep it down to about 20. So now, if you're new to my videos, this is around the town with Ron right after the 2022 blizzard in January 2022, January 29th. Yeah, today's the 30th. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. I'm just cruising around the city there to see the roads, how bad they are, how good they are. But you know that Leominster does an excellent job. Somebody going up Low Street, you can see that's pretty much down to the flat bare pavement. But what an excellent job our city does. I mean, you guys shouldn't complain to, about this there because, try going into some of these hilly places like Fitchburg, and they do an excellent job in Fitchburg too, considering on what they, the hills, but somebody had plowed doing some of your driveway. So right now we're going up towards Pleasant Street there. We're going to head up to Sheldon Farms to see what that looks like. Again, we're going slow. Got it down to the speed limit. Just looking at some of the signs there. I'm having a hard time reading them from this distance there without stopping suddenly, and I want to make sure I don't get stuck. The car coming that way. But this is a fresh snow cover from yesterday's storm. Coming down Pleasant Street, if you just joined in this video and you're wondering what I'm doing some dash cam video to document the snowstorm. A lot of these driveways up this way have already been cleared off. They've done a really nice job over here. Coming up on the curve over here inside of the road. Speed limit checked. I don't think you have to worry about too many people speeding today with the roads being kind of icy. Might go down to the number 6 schoolhouse here and see if I can watch use the street and grab out a photograph. Kind of nice photo, wintry photograph. Somebody doing the driveway over there with a snow blower. Car pulling out of the driveway. Showing the farm straight ahead. So over on if you guys are wondering where I am, I'm on Pleasant Street doing some road video this morning. This is Ron. I just really enjoy doing this. I haven't done it in a while. Got this dash cam video that I picked up. I'm going to start to pick up the speed a little bit. I got somebody right behind me. There we go. Coming up on the curve. There's a number 6 schoolhouse over there. We're going to pull over there on the way back, and we're going to park across the street and see if I can grab out a nice wintry photograph of that. Be kind of nice to get that with all the snow cover. Sure I can park over here. I'll just park way over there, right by the pump house. Now we're going to go down as far as Sheldon Farms. I don't know if I can pull in the parking lot if it's plowed or not. There's no plow there. Coming up on May Street over there on the right. Got a note on my car a couple of years ago, parked in front of some guy's house over there on that way when it went down to the reservoir. So we don't do that anymore. We parked the car over there in the Sheldon parking lot, and then we walked down to the reservoir now. So they found it's a lot quicker walking down that way, and it's a lot, not that it's any safer or not, but you don't want to get upset any neighbors. I go down Sheldon Farms quite a bit. It's one of my absolutely favorite places in Leominster, probably the favorite place. Very, very safe there. So if you're thinking about going outside the house later today or this week there, you can see the nice fresh pack covered snow we have. Somebody doing their driveway. We're going to pull into the parking lot of Sheldon to see what it's like, if we can. Looks like they're plowing the snow drifts from the snow banks. It's the apple orchard, what that looks like from the dash cam. Showing Bob's truck. Let's see if I can't pull in there and grab out a photograph too. Oh yeah, I'll be able to do a photograph of you guys. Hang on. This is what the apple orchard looks like today. Pretty cool, huh? So I'm gonna just go up over here and get out of the car real quick. Come down here and do some photography. So we're gonna go down to the end of the bottom of the street over here by Wachusett Street. We're gonna bank a left and we're gonna turn the car around somewhere and maybe go down to the Grandview Country Club and snap out a few photographs over there and stop in front of the number 6 schoolhouse and probably head home at that point, I think. But this is what the roads in Leominster look like today. A lot of driveways aren't even cleared out yet. Ones that are out here early right now, they came out early this morning. You see, really, some of them did a really nice job on their driveways. Sign here, you can't even read a tree service sign. You can't even hardly read the sign because it's buried with snow. That house on the left there, I took a nice photograph of that this past winter there when they had it all lit up for Christmas. They did a nice job with that. Got some beautiful homes up here on Pleasant Street. Imagine having a house way in the back like that away from all your neighbors. Make as much noise as you want. You don't have to worry about it. A lot of upkeep to have a house like that because of property tax. Everything, all the responsibilities that go along with being a homeowner. Back from Sholin Farms and we're on Pleasant Street. We're going to take a left over here on Wachusett Street. We get down to there. Hardy Road is on my right now, if you're familiar with this area. Going slow because the roads are icy. I don't want to have to slam the brakes on and wind up in the snowbank somewhere. We're coming up to Wachusett Street. I'm going to take a left. There's the number 6 schoolhouse. Okay, he's turning. See my tires are kind of like gripping on the road. Turning left. There's the number 6 schoolhouse on my right. Going up Wachusett Street. When I don't know if I'll go all the way down to Wachusett Street or not. Maybe. We'll see. But I got a full tank of gas now, so I'm happy. Just showing you how the roads are this morning in Leominster. Just some tours of the area here. Power lines ahead of us. Right over here on the left there, we got the Waldbrook Reservoir. Oh, snowpack covered, and the ice not safe to go on. Maybe it is, I don't know, but I want to go on the ice. I'm gonna go in there anyways, because it's not even plowed out. We're traveling on Wachusett Street. I'm going slow. There's the reservoir over here. Well, yeah, part of the reservoir, I guess. So I'm a New England boy. I grew up in Leominster, born in '56. Quite familiar how to drive in the snow area in the wintertime. Trick is to have some good traction and you know, gotta try to get around there. You can see my tires are spinning out a little bit. There we go. Just taking it slow and easy up the hill. There we go. Now I got some more traction. Ease up on the gas. And when your car's going off the road a little ways, the recommendation is that you know, you turn into the skid. You know, you're so used to turning left when your car wants to roll right, and it'll give you more control over your car to take control over your car again when it goes off the road. Now I got really good tires there. The problem with one of my tires is right now it needs a little air in it because of the cold temperature, but it's still all right. I mean, so this is why I choose the street. If you're wondering where we are, and we're just, you know, we're taking our time. We're going down, going 20 miles an hour, not even 15 according to my dash cam, and we're kind of like in the middle of the road because in case the car spins out a little bit. Just giving you a view of the fresh road pack we got snow pack we got last night. So this is a guided tour of Wachusett Street right now. Just about coming up to the Grandview Country Club there. It'll be a while before they play golf there again. You're gonna hit some snowballs this morning. The snow that we got last night, it's not even good enough really to make a snowman today, unless you put the snow with a garden hose, because it's just too fluffy. This is great skiing weather for the skis. If you're a skier, I mean, I never skied before in my life. I'd be petrified of going on a ski slope. So better be careful coming over a big mountain of snow. We got Wachusett Country Club over there. Big pile of snow. Like we said, it's hard to. I don't want to pull over because I don't want to get stuck somewhere. So I'm just keeping the car pushing along. So right now we're on Wachusett Street. We're coming up to the Grandview Country Club over here on my right, and I got to really step up the gas over a little bit. Hopefully the car's all right. Oh boy. So if you get yourself in a little situation like that, you just keep working your car, working your car, working your car. I'm working it left to right, right to left. There you go, see? Ease up on the gas, and it'll eventually grab. That water wishing well on the right. As you can see, we got the Grandview Country Club on my right. I was able to get out of that little situation over there, no problem. Let's see, they got it all plowed out. It is closed, so of course it's closed. So we're gonna go all the way down over here. We're just passing the Grandview Country Club on the right on Wachusett Street. As you can see, we got a little bit of stuck on that little side of the hill up there. But we got out of there pretty good. I just kind of like eased up on the gas a little bit, and I gave it a little more gas with the gas pedal, and I was rocking it left to right and right to left, and I got out of it no problem. I mean, you know, you just got to know how to drive in these road conditions. So we're going down to Wachusett Street right now. We're just taking our time. We got the speed limit down to 20 miles an hour, just to give you an idea what the roads look like in Leominster, and then we're going to head home when we get back onto the Elm Street over here. Not even plowed out. So if you're wondering where I am, I'm on Wachusett Street. I took a right, left over by the number 6 schoolhouse. I was going to go back to that area and take some more photography, but I don't think I'm going to because the road is just too bad. It's okay, but for me, it's just too bad to get out and worry about a car whacking into me. But isn't this really cute? Okay, so this is the Livingstone we're passing on the left. Been there many, many times. Carol's got her driveway cleared out this morning. Big lion protecting that house. It's part of Barrett Park on the right-hand side here, down at the bottom of the hill over here, I believe. You see that sign blowing there. It's fresh honey. I'm gonna get no fresh honey today. Oh my goodness. So we're traveling down the Wachusett Street all the way to the end over here. We're going to take a right over here as soon as we get down to the end. And I believe the end will take us out over to Elm Street. And I got no cars coming up either direction right now, and so I'm kind of like in the middle of the road because I don't want to take a chance to get stuck like I almost did up there. Somebody doing their driveway. Some of these people doing a really nice job of taking care of their property even in the wintertime. That driveway's already plowed out. Please go slow, yeah, no kidding. So this is Ron from the city of Leominster. Hope you're enjoying these videos that I'm doing. Forgive me if I mess up some of the streets there because I'm not too sure on some of the names of the streets that I'm on. I know what they are, but sometimes I say one thing and something else comes out of me. Now I'm at the stop sign over here, so I'm going to have to stop. We're going to take a right over here. I believe this is Elm Street now they're pulling up on. And we're going to go down this way. No cars are coming in either direction. Just to give you an idea how the roads are. And then we're going to be heading home from here. I don't want to get too close to the side of the road in case the car winds up in the bank, and so I can get out. Oh, somebody, all right. Somebody can't get up the street. I got the flashes on. I'm coming up to Camp Bartlett's on my right and my left. I've ice fishing there many, many times in the past. Somebody doing their driveway with a shovel. So I hope you're enjoying all these road videos that I'm doing. I try to keep some of the voice in, and maybe, I don't know, I was going to pitch some music in behind these videos, but I just thought it'd be fun to go around the city this morning after the blizzard of 2022. You see the flags over there, how the wind blowing all over the place. Very gusty this morning. My temperature in the car says it's 6 degrees this morning. So I'm going to have to step up the speed limit a little bit on this hill because I don't want to get stuck like I did at the other hill this morning. A little bit of a steep hill. No cars are coming, so I don't have to worry about it. The roads are very narrow with the fresh snowpack cover, so you got to be careful. Yeah, the snow isn't too bad to get up that. Somebody doing their driveway this morning up that way, it looks like. A couple people, so we're gonna go slow. Slow. Shoveling out his driveway and doing it with the shovel as well as with the snow blower. So if you're wondering what street I'm on Elm Street. I'm getting ready to go home and edit this video. And then I'm going to park the car, and I'm thinking that Donna and I might go out for dinner today. She won a little bit of money on Friday night at bingo there, and you know, we don't often get a chance to go up. We didn't too much because of everything's so expensive, but I don't know, just kind of like feel like I want to go and have something, a nice cooked meal today that we don't have to cook up. So as you can see, I'm moving along pretty good on Elm Street this morning. Again, you know, I want to thank the plows and the first responders. And Leominster does a really great job with this. You know, we were expected to get about 20. I think I was saying between 12 and 18 inches of snow. That pretty much hit it spot on. Wondering what road I'm on Elm Street. Getting ready to head back home. Lots of big snow piles from all that snow. I don't want to get too close to the side of the road because I don't want the car to go off the road, and I try to slow up coming down these hills because I don't want the car to spin out. I went down to Wachusett Street and I was coming up the hill over there, and I almost didn't quite make it, but you know, I kept rocking the car left to right, right to left, and I got up the hill fine. You're wondering where I am, I'm on Elm Street right now, and we're getting ready to go back home. I just passed the Camp Bartlett's over that way there, and just being careful and going slow down these big slopey hills. A lot of beautiful homes up here in the area. Nice fresh snowpack from last night. You see the roads have been sanded a little bit. Coming up to some power lines again. I used to go hunting up this area with my Uncle Woody there a few years ago when he was alive there, back around 10, 15 years ago. I don't do any hunting anymore. Some pheasant hunting, and we did some we went deer hunting together, and just had a big curve in the side of the road here. I'm just going careful. Got a car behind me there, so now I gotta kind of like pick up the pace a little bit. Just don't want the car to spin out. tapping the brakes there, and the brakes, the tires are kind of like grabbing a little bit because of the snow. Should be coming up to Richard's Farm pretty soon on the left, I believe. Not yet. Coming up to the reservoir over here. We got Richard's Farm over here on the left pretty soon, and the car coming, the plow coming this way. But get over here a little bit more. Okay. So there's Richard's Farm on the left, for those of you who are familiar with the area. We came down Wachusett Street, we took a little right, went on to Elm, went past Camp Bartlett's. Now we're pulling up around by Richard's Farm here on my left. And, you know, there's big Richard's Farm. Hill Street on my right. Just talking to you what I'm seeing and how the roads are this morning. Some horses over there in the valley over there. Snow in the road there, slowing the car down a little bit. Somebody doing their driveway over here. My grandmother and grandfather used to live over there in that house over there on the right. They did a nice job clearing out that driveway. So we're just about ready to get home and relax for a few and decide what we're going to do for today. I think I'm going to go down to Bath & Beyond's today because I got to buy I got to buy some more cooking bowls, and I need a small rolling pin there for my cooking channel, and well, actually my weight loss channel, Love and Keto. Posted a really great video yesterday. 3.5 minute cheesy keto bread. It came out really, really good. I put 2 tablespoons of coconut flour in with 2 eggs, baking powder, a little bit of olive oil, Parmesan cheese, whisked it all together, and I put it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, and then I toasted it in the frying pan. It came out really, really good. And it was 1 carbogram in the whole thing. I'm tapping my brakes, guys, and I'm just trying to slow my car down a little bit so we can. I gotta just tapping my brakes a little bit because the car's picking up too much speed, and I don't want to slam my car off the road. Very, very, very slippery. Car coming up this way. Just passing Birch Street on my left. And we're just about almost ready to get home. So what I did was I was tapping my brakes going down that little bit of a hill because I was picking up speed and I noticed my car rocking left to right. And it was my tires were grabbing, but they weren't stopping the car the way I wanted it to. And without sliding the car off the side of the road into the side of the snowbanks, I was just tapping my brakes lightly there and try to get control of my car that way. Like I said, you know, when you live in Massachusetts and New England all your life, and you go out venturing in snowstorms, you know, you just have to know how to drive in it. And you know, somebody did a nice job in their driveway, plowing with the snowblower. Coming up to the end of Elm Street right now. We're gonna cut across the pond and go home. by the way by the car's sliding like that. Yeah. So you gotta be careful, you know. As long as you drive careful, you're fine. I'm coming back up on West. Brings a grab and it can come up safely. Back over there on Carter Street to go back home. There we go. So when you're turning in onto these side streets over here, your car is grabbing a little bit, so just be aware of that. My tendency wants to go one way and I'm pulling the car another way so I can get back onto the street without slamming into somebody's car, because I don't want to cause an accident, or I don't want to get into an accident. And we're just about back home, and yeah, so looks like they still haven't done the driveway yet, so we're going to park our car. I think everybody's moving their car now because they wanted everybody to move their car. Car right now, back in it for a little while. Well, this concludes Around the Town with Ron and the video dash. I hope you're enjoying these little video from roads that I did. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Loving Keto, Ron's Weight Loss Journey. And you know, you might learn something and how to get healthy and get your weight off. And yeah, so have a great day, guys. Stay healthy. Be watching for these other videos I'll be posting. Have a great day, guys.